This is the warning. Offensive topics will be talked about. And this is the last time you hear me like this, because I'm getting surgery on my nose, so let's go. It needs to be fucking good. Audible, gentlemen.
I slapped the fuck out of that. What do you mean?
All I heard from Rob was a...
Oh. Well, just listen really good. Asshole. It's going to take you 10 seconds to edit this.
Actually, how I sync you guys up is just I find one line that everyone talks at like the same time. And
right.
Like, good, now I'm good.
Right.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, probably better than the clap, but we always start with the clap. So
Puerto Rican editing tips, ladies and gentlemen.
That boy got that crack, man.
Yeah. Continue on the clap.
So, what kind of clap are we talking about here?
The itchy one.
Let me tell you, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that I remember hearing. I told somebody. I said, like, back on Xbox Live days, I told them that, like, I hope that their parents get crabs or something.
Yeah,
and
you said some shit like that.
Yeah, but the guy was like, well, crabs is, like, a thing of the past now, like polio.
What?
And I was like, I'm pretty sure people still get crabs.
I
had to Google it, right? And then I Google it, and I go looking, and it says that you could still get crabs, but that guy's voice, like, echoes in my brain forever, and now every time I say crabs, I think that, like,
it
couldn't be.
Crabs.
I'm like, it couldn't be any crabs.
Hey, you want to go to Krabby Joe's? No?
Well, these claws ain't just for mating. Wait, sorry, what kind of Mr. Krabs are Oh, not Mr. Crabs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, fucking crotch crabs, you retard.
Krusty Krab.
Trying to keep up.
You know, the Krusty Krab when you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Boys, wait, I got, maybe that was the joke. I wonder if that was the joke.
It probably
chum
was.
Bucket's just, when you pound her out, right? She just looks like a chum bucket.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Right?
You know, if you're looking at it and you're like, yeah, it's like a melted Arby's sandwich. Like,
everyone,
you keep going.
Everyone on the inside's like, poor fucking Eric with his editing.
There's...
Poor you.
I'm not editing it.
No, you're not.
There's a lot
Please
of
don't.
There's a lot of names. Like, how many names are there for Dick? Right? You got like Dick. You got
Johnson.
Shaft, you got Shaft.
Schlong.
Right?
Schlong.
And if you
The
want to get
divining
crazy,
the
you want to get
meat stick.
crazy. Yeah, you could say like skin flute.
The pork
or
steeple?
ham candle.
The pork what?
Pork steeple. I got that from the Bloodhound Gang.
I never heard
Right.
pork steeple.
Pork steeple.
If you've
yeah.
ever listened
Pork sword.
to Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo, it's all about that. Like, the whole song is them coming up with different metaphors for Dick going into...
Amazing.
Vagina.
Yeah.
Pork steeple.
Yes, not
But
that, but...
but there are like easily more names for vagina. Easily.
That's because we
Absolutely.
care about women more.
We do.
Yeah.
We
Like,
name everything after women. Like
beef curtains, lobster toe, swollen clam lips.
the dog
you know?
mouth.
Dog mouth. You could have
Moose knuckle.
moose knuckle. Yeah, camel toe.
Yep.
You could call a vagina
wizard
about
sleeve.
80s. Wizard sleeve, yeah.
Box. I don't know
Arby's
where
sandwich.
box
The
came
box.
from.
The snatch.
I don't know where box
Dude,
came from.
The
This
slit.
guy on Xbox Live when I was like fucking 12 got me in so much trouble because, well, my dad laughed, but you know, I thought I was gonna get in trouble. The guy's name, he had the clan tag Doctor, right, like DR, and then his name. This is Call of Duty World at War. So how old was I? Like 12, 13?
Way back, yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. So, his clan tag was Doctor, and his name was Liquor Box. So I was like, who the fuck is this?
What?
So I was like, who the fuck is Dr. Liquorbox, you know? And my dad was like, fuck, he goes, what? Just starts hysterical fucking laughing. I was like, dude, that's
my buddy Dante, and dude, if you listen to these, I appreciate it, homie. Oh my god, his was Oliver, Oliver, and the last name was Clozoff, Klozhoff or something. And people are like, Oliver Clozoff? What the fuck is that? I had
dude, I
That's
had
good.
no idea that like
I had,
liquor box meant to eat vagina. So I was like,
Yeah,
Dr.
like,
Liquor Box.
I
What's that?
thought
Like,
box
that's
was kind of like a
hysterical.
newer thing. It's not. Like, a lot of people
No,
were
no,
saying
no,
it was
it goes
back around
back.
like World War II times, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, bro.
can't wait to
Yeah,
go
it's
back home
old.
and eat eat my wife's box. You know what I mean? This Jerry's a bad guy.
You eat the cardboard box, Michael? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
Dude.
We'll make these krauts sour and we'll go home and eat some box.
Dear Lord.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like imagine that. But speaking, we said beef curtains, and it made me think of food. So I actually have news.
Oh God,
I
is
have
it
news.
Arby's?
You guys ready for news? No, it's not
hope so.
Arby's. Okay, so listen.
I'm thinking Arby's.
This is a real story, as all of my news is. This is on ABC Eyewitness News.
Oh no.
God.
Bowls of mashed potatoes randomly placed around Jackson, Mississippi.
What?
So, residents of a neighborhood in Jackson, Mississippi are confused by the bowls of mashed potatoes that they're finding on their cars, porches, and mailboxes. Resident Jordan Lewis described the Bellhaven neighborhood as a quirky one, with residents decorating road signs and putting Christmas trees in potholes. So, we don't know if someone is just playing a prank.
Why is there mashed potatoes?
Why'd you get up? Dude, that is how you like innocent. This is like the innocent fucking with that
Dude,
I think is hysterical.
I
That's
love
so
that.
randomly
Like,
inconvenient.
here-
It's very
it
just
goes on.
strange. Continue.
Yeah, mashed potatoes, like that takes time.
Did you
it
say it
does.
was KFC?
No, they're just making it.
Wow.
So
that's
we don't
dedication
know-
to it.
Homemade, yeah. So we don't know if someone is just playing a prank or if someone just had a lot of leftovers, Lewis said. But Sebastian Björngard says some residents fear there's a more sinister message behind the potatoes.
I was
What?
gonna say, is there
this
like a
part.
sinister message?
I didn't read this part.
How much of a fucking pussy do you have to be to think that there's something menacing behind
They're
fucking
putting mashed potatoes on my car. Wait,
Like it's like the mom comes out right with like still like the 80s hair and everything in the big glasses like this used to be a nice neighborhood but now you just don't know anymore. Like,
Everyone
like,
walking
fucking-
around like this, like I don't like I thought this was a good neighborhood, man. Like just
They're gonna
mashed
arrest some,
potatoes.
like,
They're gonna mash my
14-year-old.
balls.
Yeah, right.
dude, you got the potato bandits. How fucked up would
potato-
that be if like people start attacking people, like they mark them with the mashed potatoes in their mailboxes, and then like next time you come outside, like you see the mashed potatoes, and if you don't
Gangster
move,
spuds.
yeah, the gangster spuds. The next time you come
Oh my
outside of your
God.
house, there's a bunch of dudes with like potato sacks on their head. They start like
Start
kicking
beating
your
the shit
fucking
out
car
of you.
windows
Dude, that
out.
would
Yeah,
be
they start
fucking
beating the shit out of
terrifying,
you.
though. If you think about it, guys with pillowcases with fucking
Well, now they're gonna
potatoes.
fucking do it because we're talking
Wait.
about it.
Oh god,
I
we're
know. Like 1 minute, we can't incriminate ourselves. Some people were thinking maybe the mashed potatoes were poisoned to kill animals. He said, noting that he almost stepped into a bowl of potatoes on Tuesday.
He's
I didn't
like
taste
shaking
it. I have a
violently, like-
3-second. Wait, I didn't taste it. I have a 3-second rule, so I didn't touch it. But some people were worried. It's unclear if anyone has eaten the potatoes, and news outlets report residents haven't alerted law enforcement. Resident Michaela Lynn says that some of the potato finders have connections to a local private Christian university, which may be a clue.
It's religious.
Okay, hang on. Here's the closest thing I can think. Right? What was it with Moses? Like they had to mark their doors with like goat's blood or
Yes,
something, or
yes,
like,
yeah,
their kids will get
yeah.
taken.
Yeah.
That's the only parallel I can draw here as a
Yeah.
That's-
limited religious experience.
Just
Yeah.
imagine it's your first
They
day
have a
going out to
Judas.
work. Like, hey,
Yeah,
you're going out to
Jesus
work. It's your first day.
Forever
Everything
take
you
your
got,
food
everything
for it.
ready. Got a nice new outfit. Got new shoes to impress the boss. You take one step out. Fucking mashed potatoes.
I would
just
legitimately take them
sabotage.
with me.
That's
It's
just
sabotage
horrible.
at this point.
The fact that this fucking the Swedish guy fucking Jorngard Vingenger or whatever the fuck you said his name was,
Yeah,
is,
something
like,
Björngard.
thinking- is menacing. What? Okay, as fucking grown adults, what in any sense could a mashed potato made with cream or milk, salt and butter,
Come.
what is even remotely fucking threatening about that? I would wake up if I woke up to mashed potatoes. I'd feel very happy. I want mashed potatoes.
I would laugh.
You can make some. What is it? The Jewish make them. Fucking latkes or whatever. Like
Bagels.
potato pancakes. Potato
Oh
pancakes.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Granted, you usually use shredded, but we've used mashed potatoes before, and it comes out pretty fucking good to be honest. So like,
Well, what I
Like what?
didn't really, what I didn't really understand about that is he goes, I don't know if the mashed potatoes were poisoned to kill animals. That seems like a
Why
big
would you go to
fucking
that
leap.
immediately?
Why would I make a bowl of a fucking ginormous bowl of mashed
Poisoned.
potatoes to poison animals? Like, wouldn't I just go like I could throw dog shit on the floor,
Right.
and a wild animal will go eat it. So it's like
Yeah.
mashed potatoes to go, like to mass
It's a lot of
murder all
work.
the town animals? Like,
Yeah, like
who gives a
squirrels,
fuck,
like-
dude? Yeah, it's like, oh shit, there's a bunch of squirrels outside. Get the mashed potatoes, Dorothy. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Now,
man.
is he threatened, or is he threatened for the animals, or like
I
scared
think
for the
he's-
animals?
I think he's threatened
Okay.
personally.
Well, wait, you said like they were. You say they're leaving bowls, or are they just like throwing mashed
Bowls.
potatoes like against? Okay,
Bowls.
Bowls.
So there's some thought put into this. It's almost like a
Yes.
gift.
Yeah.
See,
Like, what
and
if it's
maybe
just
that's
like the
why I'm
neighborhood
not-
old lady? She's just fucking senile now and just making
Yeah, she's
everybody mashed
dementia.
potatoes.
That's what I could
Yeah.
see, but
They're like, hello, garage. I made you potatoes. Have a nice Thanksgiving. And it's like July, and they're like,
well, let's go on Twitter. Let's go on Twitter and find out if there's like a hashtag for, or someone claiming to be
Stay
the
off Twitter.
mashed potato.
don't
person.
go on
Let me
Twitter.
look into this a little more. You guys keep talking.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
dude. I'm like, of course, we come into this right, and for those of you at home, this is the after dark recording. I was gonna be shirtless in a dark room, but okay, it's
He
like
was.
10:30 at night. I was ready to rock, and Eric's like, I want to put this on YouTube, and I'm like, you'll get more views
You also told me to cut
just-
your nipples off. I don't know if you want me to do that.
with the camera. You fucking retard.
Yeah,
Jesus
no
Christ.
shit!
Yeah. Drive over, fucking 2 hours or whatever the fuck it'll take you. Come over here with a knife and just lop my nipples off.
Where'd he
He
go?
thinks he's funny when he thinks it's funny.
Fuck, I forgot my knife.
Yeah, right. Yep, there he goes. He runs like a fucking goon. You see that? Tell his kid never ran his life. But like, what the fuck, man? I don't. Why?
I'm expecting
He
many
gallops
Hispanic
when he
jokes.
runs.
Yeah, look at him
I have
follow.
long legs.
Little
Leave me
gazelle
alone.
there.
Okay, so fucking use them right.
I did.
A horse
That's
got
me.
long legs,
Speed,
they use 'em.
bitch.
Dude, it's so unfair, like, being a short dude when everybody else is so tall. Like, you take one big leap, like, one big step, and you cover, like, two of my steps, right? So when I run, I gotta go twice as hard to keep up
Twice
with
as
somebody,
fast.
like, less in shape. You know what I mean?
That's just like with
Kinda
me and
fucked up.
Trap Queen at work. She's like half the size of me, like, and like I have to take like smaller steps, obviously, if I want to make sure the stretcher doesn't like fucking rick it in place the whole time. But yeah, I take one stride.
Just mow her down with
It's
the
like
stretcher.
4 steps for her.
Oh my
Fucking
god! I'd
push
laugh
her
my
over.
ass off.
Just scoop her up on the stretcher.
Yeah, right. You already got a stretcher. Just double down. You're good.
Trust me, there's been some weird shit that's happened in these ambulances. Not in mine, but
Yeah.
no.
Wait,
Sexual nature.
Of
wait, okay,
course,
wait.
dude.
There's,
All right,
wait,
look.
there's more to the Mississippi story.
Get
okay.
the fuck out. Really?
Jackson residents mystified after the mashed potatoes suddenly
I'll tell you
appeared
in a
on their
second.
cars, porches, mailboxes. Sorry. Belhaven neighborhood. There was another woman that spotted her first bowl on April 12th of mashed
First
potatoes
bowl.
on her windshield. They put the mashed potatoes in between the hood and her windshield and just like plopped it.
Wait, it's
No, just like plopped it there. Like it's a bowl. It's in a bowl. They
Oh,
just put the bowl in between, like in between where the hood meets the windshield. They just have it like sitting in the middle of the fucking thing.
I
That's
want this
just
as a horror movie,
weird.
dude. Just like it's like all these intros, right, and news lines, and then it just cuts to like black screen, right? Little soft white text fades in, like mashed. And then,
Dude.
like
Wait, there's comments. Schiff claims to have evidence of Idaho collusion. Somebody said at least it wasn't Silence of the Yams.
shut the fuck up, dude.
3-second rule? How about a rule on you don't eat something that you just don't know the source of or who prepared it for you and
then
has
you're a
been sitting
coward.
outside in the elements for who knows how long?
It's cold there, isn't it? Where did he say this was?
Mississippi.
Oh, never mind. It's not cold there.
That's
Yeah,
kind
it's a
of the
little
south.
warm there.
It's
Yeah.
a little warm. No, they might have fermented a little bit, but that's all right. It's fucking cream, butter, and salt, man. They're fine. Like, eat them, pussy.
Cream.
I don't know.
Somebody, remember the movie Close Encounters
Can
of the
you-
Third Kind?
Do you
I
see
thought it
the
was fourth
cream?
kind.
Same energy.
And no, he said the guy made the sculpture out of mashed potatoes. Has anyone talked to that guy?
Dude, what?
I don't know. There's like a burning mashed potato cross on my front lawn. It could be something okay. I don't know.
burning mashed potatoes.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of dudes in fucking potato sacks outside.
I don't think it's religious at
Klan's
all.
getting weird, guys.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. Like, I
no
mean,
way.
think about it, right? You're talking Mississippi, right? It's like, isn't that part of the Bible Belt?
Yeah, like there's not
Or
much
close.
going on there, you know.
There's a
Mostly,
lot of people.
yeah, like a lot of southern states.
There's a lot of people into religion there. What's the
Yes.
chances that you're gonna run into somebody who likes God in Mississippi? It's probably fucking huge.
Probably
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh lordy goddamn! You know what I mean? Like they fucking everybody there
Go to that.
will
Oh
go to
Jesus!
church. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're all like.
It
Really,
is weird. Like, I don't know, but like we've always been fucking with because like growing up, it was what like planking is probably like one of the first ones I can
Planking.
think of. That I liked planking because people were getting crazy with it. It'd be like planking like statues and shit. Some guy planked a McDonald's sign somehow. I don't know how the fuck he got up there.
get up there, man?
And he didn't die, but then of course is the guy doing some half-assed one that dies, and everyone's like, maybe we stop planking for a while.
Yeah, we
And
should
then it
probably
was,
just
like-
scale it back a little bit.
And then it evolved to what, like owling, where you like perch on it like a gargoyle or something, and it's
Yeah.
like random shit, like a crane.
I do remember the owl.
so you want to be like a Slavic person, just
yeah, like just
hunched over, get your
squat.
tracksuit.
Dude, I didn't know that the Adidas track lines up with the shoes if you fucking
It
Slavic
does.
squat.
It does. Have you ever
Wait,
done? Yeah.
what?
If you squat,
if
they
you
line
squat,
up.
if you Slavic squat like this, right?
Good thing you're short.
Yeah. if you do this, the pants line up with the shoes track
with the lines.
with
Yep.
the lines. They're all parallel.
It's
They all go
all-
all the way up.
Yep.
How have I
It's
not
like a-
known this? That's
Dude,
'cause you don't
look up a
squat a
picture.
lot.
Look up a picture right
probably
now. You
because
got
I
the fucking
don't
thing
wear
open.
any of that.
Dude, you got
Adidas slap.
you got the Google open.
I do.
Look
yes.
up-
All right.
You,
Look
you got
up,
the Google there. You got
You
the,
got the Google. You got the Google.
internets.
Yeah,
oh,
man.
I was
Open it
also
up and
looking
take
up like the origin of
words for vagina.
for, like no, just the term box
fit
and
in.
referred like to vagina. But all right.
Yeah, Eric's gonna have a bunch of fucking
We're getting
meat
highbrow now.
ham wallets
research.
fucking
See.
all over his computer.
Well, you see, ham wallet refers to the mouth of the vagina. If you will,
trying to-
labius
Think of
majora.
something. All right. So what did we just say? Adidas, right?
Adidas.
yeah,
Adidas. tracksuits,
Adidas.
They line up, man, I'm
Adidas.
telling you.
Adidas tracksuit squat. Try that. Oh god, I hope there's no like porn.
It's probably gonna be
I-
porn.
There's probably gonna
No.
be a lot of porn.
Okay, wait. Look at the first one. See if it lines up. Oh, not those. Fuck.
Oh, look at that shit.
Oh, here, look at that guy. He's perching on the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, he's not even wearing Adidas.
He's not even wearing the Adidas
What the
shoes.
fuck
What
is
kind of
that
fucking
shit?
Russian
Oh, wait,
is this
wait, wait.
guy?
It's not everybody.
Huh. That's my
Could be
boy.
Ukrainian. Could be Ukrainian.
I don't like,
Live
dude.
with you.
If I ever see anyone doing this, I just fucking laugh uncontrollably. It's one of my
Oh my
favorite
God, dude.
things.
What's so Slavic?
Oh yeah, like I'll just do that randomly. Just be like,
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo,
It stops me dead every time. I'll give you that.
has what the fuck is that? Has the
Jesus, stop. Jesus Christ.
has
For people
okay,
listening to it, she's wearing like high heel boots with the Adidas
so,
stripes
the
on them.
Adidas stripes on it? Yeah,
That's
Oh,
legit.
Fucking hell.
that's a Russian
That's
woman
dedication.
right there.
All
Have
right.
you guys seen that the YouTube algorithm's been really weird? We're getting videos from like
Dude,
14
I'm getting all
years
kinds
ago.
of weird shit.
Yes.
It's weird.
I
It's
saw
really fucking
one
weird.
that, but like some of the videos are like that I'm uncovering after like
Mm-hmm.
13 years of them being up there. Like I'm seeing old like military videos. One was put up from like I think 9 years ago or something like that, or 6.
Okay.
And 3 dudes, like one of them has like the camera, on his helmet, and then there's another 2 guys, and they're stationed out on like the roof of a building, but like the roof has like walls around it, except for like this one little crack tunnel that tends to go out to like the perch where you can see everything.
Yeah.
And they're standing out there and they're like waiting for like this big drop to happen. Like I guess it was like big drug deal or something. And they're waiting, and the guy in the middle gets shot in the head with a fucking sniper, and it just goes pa-ting, and they all turn around and run out. And the one guy with the camera goes, "Holy shit, bro, you just got shot!" And he goes, "I got shot." And he like pulls the helmet off, and he's totally fine. And he's like, "My ears are ringing like a motherfucker." And I was like, "Dude, think of the bullet that hit him, right? Even if you have like, let's say, what kind of sniper would a fucking Al Qaeda be using?"
Probably shooting like 7.62, probably like some kind of
Yeah, like
Russian
7.62,
surplus
but, like,
shit.
It's definitely
like,
going to be
probably, like-
something like it's a larger caliber, but it's not like 50 cal. No.
No, it would be probably 7.6251 if I had to guess, which is like
and
this
it's
big.
probably like It's probably like a fucking like surplus Mosin Nagant from like
Yeah,
Russia
it's
or
like
could see
some
that.
garbage. Yeah, but
those are
still, the cartridge is this big, bro. The bullet
Yeah,
is this
it's-
big.
Yeah.
It's a big round.
So the fact that it fucking doinked him off the head, like holy Kevlar, Batman, like that dude had some fucking.
Those helmets. So like this goes to the people that are like, you know, the preppers and all that shit, which I'm not gonna indemnify myself. You all know that, but like get a good helmet. Get some plates, get some body armor, but at the same time, make sure all that shit fits so you know how to do it, but also know how to, like, treat a wound and, you know, purify water, because you'll go pretty far if you know how to do that shit. If you got all the boogie shit, all I got to do is wait a few days till you die of fucking starvation or
yeah.
dehydration. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I just swoop in and take all that shit. So, like, to the people listening, like, diversify the portfolio or know a few people. I was pissed. Because right before COVID, I was looking into doing some like field medic, like training courses and shit.
Really?
Like, how to
Interesting.
like suture a wound and shit like that. On the
You can
like,
still
if someone
probably
gets
do
shot.
that. I mean, everything's going back
yeah.
to normal.
Yeah,
so.
now I could. So that's back on track. But like, that's the shit I want to know how to do. Because like, I got a pretty good green thumb. I can get some crops going. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
only thing I want to learn, and I actually going to the butcher tomorrow. One day I want to go in when they're slow and be like, could I come in like on the weekends and learn how to do this shit? Because I would love to learn how to. Like,
Oh,
prepare
especially
an
like a
animal.
chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Dear fucking lord, I don't know how to cut a chicken apart. Like I watch all the food
Yeah,
channels,
cleanly,
especially
right?
like
Yeah.
worst cooks, and I'm just like, dude, I'd probably be the same fucking way. I've never done it. Everything's
I
always
know I'm
pre-cut
better
at
than
the.
that. Like, all you really need to, like, my buddy Dave's real big on cooking. All you really need is, like, cooking wise, is a good cleaver. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can honestly do everything you need with a fucking cleaver. It's
You need a
weighted,
good
so you
knife.
can thwack, you know, like
Yep.
actually pop joints off and shit.
Yeah.
And if it's sharpened really well, you can like fillet a fish and shit like that, like skin it.
Yep.
And I
Oh.
was like, I would love to learn how to do all that shit.
Speaking of killing
It's
chickens,
a dying, it's
um,
a dying
God.
art.
speaking of killing chickens, my dad told me a story about his grandpa. So it's my great grandfather. His name was Ignatius.
Damn.
So that's an old ass
Iggy.
boy name. He used to have a farm, right? And he would tell the kids that he could hypnotize chickens, right? So all the kids would gather around. And he's like, "Watch, I'm gonna hypnotize this chicken." And he'd pick the chicken up like this and go, and the chicken, like he would just wave his hand in front of it, and the chicken would be like, you know, just stare at him, and then he'd let go of the chicken and go run away. And my dad was like, dude, it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I thought the guy could hypnotize chickens. He goes, and then he told me when I got older, he goes, I wasn't hypnotizing any chickens, kid. He goes, I was choking the fucking thing to death. He picked it up by the neck, and he was strangling it, and he would go like this, and the chicken would fucking be dying. He's like, it was gasping for air. I was fucking killing it. And then I let it go.
That's so
What's
fucked
choking
up.
the chicken to a whole
But
new meaning?
he
Yeah,
wouldn't
really.
he wouldn't actually kill the chickens for chickens. He used them for eggs. But
Oh,
he
yeah.
would,
I
he
want
would
some
fuck,
chickens.
he would fuck with them. So
I thought
much.
about it. I did think about it
Chicken-
before. We have the yard
Great,
for it,
too.
but just all the critters, like we have the
Yeah.
raccoons. Now my adopted child raccoon. I guess I could talk about that one day, but yeah, we have like too
don't
many
wanna do
fucking
that.
outdoor critters that'll probably get into like the chicken coop and try and kill
You
something.
need a
Yeah,
You need a good
especially
cage
because
before
like
you-
I guess like God forbid. I mean, I don't know if you got like fucking I don't know what kind of animals you got over
Probably
there,
foxes, raccoons.
We do
Yeah,
have
you probably got
foxes, we have
foxes.
raccoons, we have other
Yeah.
cats. So
but a fox will come kill a fucking chicken.
Yeah,
you
they'll
know?
clear the whole coop.
Yeah. So my
good,
my
though, man.
tattoo artist lives out in Jersey in Sayreville, and he
I know where
he has
that
like
is.
a chicken coop in his backyard that he again uses them. He has a garden and shit. He like uses it all for you know, cultivation purposes, like to get his. He could be self-sustaining, you know. He doesn't have to like go out to the fucking store and all that shit for his
which is
eggs.
smart. Which is I need to cook more at
Yeah,
home.
dude, he makes
Yeah, you do.
fucking he makes sauce like every week. The guy's like set, and I was
Bada
like,
boom.
damn man, anything kill your chickens? He's like, who the fuck's gonna jump a 10-foot fence? He's like, like
Good
what the
point.
fuck? He's like, I got a 10-foot fucking fence like pounded into the ground. He's like, nothing's getting over here. He goes, and if something does get over here, I'll just go outside and kick it in the fucking throat. he's like 6'7". He's like, I don't
Yeah,
give
he
a
don't
fuck,
care.
dude. Something comes over my wall. He's like, I'll just go kick it in the face. I don't care. I'm like, okay.
Man's insane.
Hey, look, it's Rob.
Yeah, right.
yeah. Hey, Dan, I finished the work in your backyard. Are you attacking my chicken? Are you attacking my chicken?
You literally hired me.
Dude,
Chickens
I
are great though, man. Like that'll if you have chickens that can like roam your property and shit, they eat like ticks.
Yeah.
gnats, like all sorts of little fucking annoying bugs.
Oh,
And
I
then,
just
too,
saw
if
for
you
the
let
first
'em-
time last night. We do have a possum, so they're probably eating some of the little
Oh,
tiny
that's
bugs
worse,
as well.
too. Well,
Alright.
they'll eat the eggs, not so much the chickens. They'll
Yeah.
eat the eggs though. They're
Oh, I'm talking more about the bugs though. Like they're.
Oh
they're-
yeah, possum will eat a lot of bugs
Yeah.
and shit too.
Yeah.
which is
That
nice.
funny
But,
enough, there was a dead possum outside my neighbor's front door,
probably killed itself.
and yeah, but like I walked outside and I looked at it. My brother's like, "Look, bro, a dead possum." I'm like, "How do you know it's dead though?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "It could literally be playing possum. Do you not know what that is?" I'm like, "He might not even be dead." He's like, "Go step on it." I'm like, "Why the fuck would I step on it?"
Dude,
All of a
he's
sudden
like,
you share.
Dude, and then like 4 days later, like I didn't go outside, no nothing. The fucking possum was gone. I don't know if my 90-year-old neighbor went outside and fucking cleaned it up, or if the thing was just like, all right, I'm done. It just stood up and started walking away.
Dinner.
no one's looking. All right, I'm out of here.
Could you?
Chickens, too,
That
though.
is like one of the smartest defense mechanisms.
Oh,
Sort
absolutely.
of. Unless the thing's like ravenous, it's like I'll fucking eat a dead body. I don't give a fuck. You
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly,
this,
yeah.
This didn't play out. You know? Ripped apart.
No, like
fuck.
what's that movie where the guy's like, nobody wants to hit something that's dead, and he like every time something happens, he like plays dead. I forget what it's called.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
was it an animated movie.
That's not the other guys.
No, it's not the other guy.
Wait, is that the other guys? No.
Is it? 1 minute.
It seems
There's
like a Will Ferrell thing.
There's a
does,
movie where
right?
like somebody doesn't want to hit something that'll play dead, so he always like hides. What movie? Does the
I
guy
know what movie you're talking
play
about. I just
dead?
can't think of it.
Quick aside for the folks at home: if you get chickens and you let them just walk around and like shit everywhere, great for the soil. The nitrogen in chicken shit is amazing for crops. Fun fact. And it takes so long to get like 1 inch of good topsoil. So if you have some chickens fucking walking around just shitting everywhere, you're gonna accelerate that.
Wait,
process.
no, it wasn't Will Ferrell. I think it was a fat guy, but I don't know who.
Yeah, I
didn't
can't
say.
remember, and I'm
He's like,
googling
Look,
the
you just
line.
gotta play dead when they say, "Oh."
Yeah, yeah. Like there's a big fight going on. And the guy's like, and he just fucking falls.
let me look.
God, dude.
Let me see.
I can't
Was it
think
one
of
of the
the
newer
fucking movie.
Spider-Mans?
No, man. Nah, definitely not.
Like I'm
what is
trying to
that
think of it now. You said it was a fat.
I feel
kid.
like it's like a
it's-
cop movie.
It's not Weekend at Bernie's.
No.
Not
I
Shaun
feel
of
like
the
it's
Dead.
like I think it's a
Is it-
cop movie.
Is it
I
the
can't remember,
Goonies?
but
Not the Goonies. Wait.
nah, it's
No,
not.
it's
What
not
was the one where they're
Goonies.
at fat? Where was the one where they were at like fat camp or whatever?
Fat
What was the name
Camp.
of that one?
Fat Camp.
Was it National Lampoon where it's like at a fat camp or something like that?
Can you believe that they used to have fat camps?
Yeah, right.
I think that's
now,
funny
if you
as
did
shit.
that, now if you did that, you'd fucking get sued into oblivion.
I just
How
love
dare
that.
you
It's
call
like
my son fat? Like you can be fat at any age, bitch. Like let's figure.
it's
it
like,
out.
oh shit, my kid's 150 pounds. Better send him to fucking
fat camp.
fat
yeah.
camp with
Now-
all the other fat kids. It's
On
like,
the topic
why?
of overweight and fat people, I had multiple conversations with other EMTs, not doctors, but like, EMTs. And
People
I
that gotta
came to the
lift the fat
conclusion,
people.
since we get lots of patients that are anywhere from 400 to 700 pounds, it happens
How are you alive?
often. But let me finish. So what I think they should put in fact, I don't know law, but maybe something to talk about. If someone comes into the hospital, not once, but like multiple times due to their weight and they have horrible health problems, I think it should be a mandatory gastric sleeve. I think it should. Give them the surgery
Yeah.
so they lose all that fucking weight.
But
But,
that's their fault.
yeah, and
I
it's
say
like,
just
they
let 'em
still have to
go
fucking
after the
pay
surgery.
for it, but like, it
Well,
gets to the
that's
point
the
where
whole
we
thing.
have all these repeat patients, and it's so many
Yeah.
of them.
Fun fact: you actually can't get a gastric sleeve without first losing some
Losing
of the weight.
Mm.
That
They have
I
to
did
know you
figure
can
out,
actually
yeah.
lose weight.
That's another thing too. It's like I don't know if you ever watched like my 600-pound life. that
I
have.
refuse. They
Never.
shouldn't give them a show for that.
It's fucking
Exactly.
terrifying. But they were like, oh well, we're gonna give you a gastric sleeve, but you have to lose 50 pounds. Can you lose 50 pounds? And they're like, it's so hard. And like, I understand. Like, listen, like, I get it. Like, eating food is an addiction to some of these people, right? Now, eating food is an addiction. Like, they'll literally be full and continue eating, right?
Yep.
Now, if you have a drug addiction, you could go to rehab. You can't stop eating. You know, so like it's
hard,
kinda,
dude.
It's hard.
Like I want to
be
start
addicted
eating
to
better,
food.
but like the way that I eat, Ben has seen it. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, Rob. It's just
I've seen it. Bro.
I'll eat
went to L&B.
copious amounts.
It's scary.
And like nowadays
Puts
it's
me to
nice
shame.
because I'll eat and then like half hour later shit most of it out. It's not the actual stuff that I just ate,
That's
obviously.
not better, though.
But
Well,
no, I know, but look, like it's still like everything's moving, which is good.
Yeah.
So I'm not just eating and then nothing comes out.
yeah, but there's some people that like these people they'll try to help
eat.
themselves, but it's like they just eat too much. Their stomach's too big. You literally have to starve almost, and like, you know, eating a fucking salad isn't as filling as eating a fucking hamburger. You know what I mean? So it's like, I watched a documentary and this doctor was funny as shit, but he's right. He's like, I have these patients all the time that come in, you know, I'm eating healthy. Why am I not losing weight? And the exact words, he goes, well, Fred, you eat 50 oranges a day. He's like, you know, you eat 50 anything, you're going to be fat.
Yeah,
But
Well,
he's
that's
like, you
that's
can't eat
huge.
that much, man, you know?
That's the hard part for a lot, like you were saying too. Like it's the volume, but a lot of people don't look at, you know, they see all these diet foods and trends and shit, and no diet really focuses on what do you want to call it, like food, like satisfying food. Like
Yeah.
we grew up, our like ancestors, fucking 100,000 years ago, it was just like meat, it was just
Yeah.
meat, and there's
So-
all these people like, oh, you want to eat like this plant-based whatever, this, that, and the
Yeah,
third.
it's
And it's
like,
like
but-
you're hungry because your body is not getting what it needs from the food
Yep.
you eat. So when you
Yeah.
eat junk food like pizza and fucking, you can have like a chicken fried steak, whatever, but like because there's some red meat in there or
Yeah.
like country fried chicken,
Yeah, it's good
and
for
it'll
you.
fill you up because it's a lot. Like granted, you know, you don't need the flour and all that shit in the gravy. You really don't. But it tastes good, so fuck me, I'm gonna do it. But like.
Like my pizza's
not-
probably upstairs waiting for me, but hey.
Yeah, and then
No,
you're not gonna feel full.
Exactly. That's the whole thing too about like Chinese food. The common thing. Everybody's like, I just got Chinese food. Why am I hungry again? Because you ate a fucking plate full of rice, bro. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
a filler.
kinda-
Yeah.
It's just a filler. That's it. You're gonna be hungry in 15 minutes
You're
because
right.
that
You
shit
need
digests
protein.
instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
it's
need
like,
protein, you need fats, you need salt, you need things
mean-
that are going to give you like amino acids because it's what your body wants, and
Yep.
it's
Dude,
crazy to like reach.
when I was trying to gain weight, I was eating like 11 meals a day, and it was all chicken and pork chops. Everything
Fuck
I
yeah,
ate.
dude.
Yeah, that'll
Everything
do
I
it.
ate was chicken, pork chops, chicken salads, fucking just anything, steaks, you know, just anything that I could eat that had like red meat or high protein or anything like that. So I would fill my stomach, but also like spread it, you know, to the rest of my body and shit. And I remember I went to a doctor and I went to get like my wellness checkup, you know, and the guy's like, your protein's off the fucking charts. Are you okay? And I was like, well, I just ate like 4 plates of chicken. And he's like, what? Don't do that before a wellness check, man. And I was like, well, I don't fucking know. That's going to show up in my blood.
Why is your
like-
blood pressure 250 over 110?
you okay, man? Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's like the hard part too because you can have too much of that too.
You
So
can have
it's
too
like,
much
okay.
of anything. Anything can
Yeah.
be
It's
too
bad
much to
for
have. It's
real.
just
It's
you
like, it's
have
not
to
good
really
for you.
try to regulate it, which is
To
it's-
balance.
You don't get is you'll see people that definitely rip too much protein. Like people that have the fucking protein shakes with like 2-3 scoops. It's like, all right, dude, calm down. You
Yeah.
can have too much.
I didn't
And
like
if
the
you're
protein
not-
shakes.
I have a good one. If you get Optimal Nutrition has one, their chocolate is the best tasting chocolate.
I do like
I would-
Optimal because I've
I would-
used some of
I
their
would mix it with,
pre-workouts.
I don't like pre-workout. I don't know how I feel about it because caffeine is fine for you. Caffeine is fine for your body, but if you take it, and I don't know. Once again, I'm obviously not a doctor, and I'm overweight. but
You're
I'm
not a
also overweight
nutritionist.
because I'm but I'm also overweight because I eat a lot of good shit. Like it's not just junk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you wait like an hour after you wake up and then you have your caffeine, that's supposed to be like much more beneficial. You won't have like an extreme high, extreme low. It's more like even. And I don't drink much caffeine as it is, but like I'll have like an iced tea or something here and there. Like, and that's about as caffeinated as I'll go. I don't like energy drinks. I don't like fucking coffee. I don't like any of that shit. But
Dude.
it's so even, dude. Like you're just nice. You know what I mean? You get like a little
Yeah.
up, and then as the day winds down, you wind down with the day. You're not like like crashing at fucking 7:30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, I'm addicted to coffee, and it's like bad. Like it's an actual like withdrawal that I get,
Very acidic.
which is possible. which is possible.
It is. It is.
I didn't
You'll
know
get
it
a
was
caffeine
possible.
withdrawal, which means probably just headaches
Headaches
because
and
you
shit,
need
yeah.
caffeine.
Massive headaches.
Blood pressure.
Massive
Me,
headaches.
with soda and energy drinks. That's why I barely drink them anymore. I had one soda
Yeah.
last night. I was like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, dude. No, because now I'm sure, being that you cut it all out, you're cracked the fuck out when you drink a soda, you know? But now coffee, I drink it before I go to sleep because my body's so high on caffeine that if I don't have it at that plateau that I set it at, I'm like, I feel like shit. My head's fucking pounding. I feel nauseous. I don't feel good. And it's like, I'm shaking and shit. And then I drink a coffee and I'm perfectly fucking fine, which is weird. Like, I didn't think that, like, I would need coffee to regulate my life now, but I have, like, 8 cups a day. So it's like...
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's bad. It's really bad, and I drink a lot of coffee.
And the only time I would drink coffee, not even for the caffeine, like I said, just it goes right through me, so it kind of helps me clean out if, like, I'm really having a rough day. But, no, I would do the energy drinks all the time. And, like, Lauren and them, they'll drink energy drinks and sodas, like, all day. And I'm like, I can't,
Yeah, your piss was
dude.
probably blue.
Yeah, right.
Now, the medication I
It'll-
took a
it'll-
long while ago did
It'll
turn it
burn
blue. That
through
shit was cool.
pressure-treated wood. Like, Jesus Christ,
Eric's
dude.
pissing Gatorade.
All right.
Powerade.
Piss in my mouth.
Powerade.
What?
No, we had,
Gatorade.
H2O. H2O.
Water sucks. Gatorade's better.
No.
All right,
You
wait,
don't
no,
mean
actually, I have a good question. Here we go. Here's a good question for you guys. Water. Do you actually like drinking it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have
what you
water
mean.
right next to me.
Okay. Now,
I-
because I talked to Lauren and them, they'll drink it because, you're supposed to. But I have a lot of friends that absolutely hate the taste of water. They're like, I can't do it. I'm like,
The
everything-
taste?
Yeah. They're like,
Tastes like
I just can't do it.
nothing.
It's so boring. I can't do it. I need to have flavor. I'm like, why are you like
Why?
that?
No,
You're
dude.
gonna have friends with a lot of fucking kidney problems. Like, what
Yeah.
are you talking
Like, dude,
about?
okay, like, I
Water's what
pound
rinses
water.
that shit out of your
Yeah,
fucking body,
yeah,
dude. Liver
it,
and your
like,
kidneys and
Tastes
shit.
fine.
Dude,
Dasani
I pound
tastes like
water.
thick water. Dasani
Yeah.
tastes like thick water.
It
Yes.
does.
Everything else is
I
fine.
agree.
Yep.
And there's also like other waters like Essentia that tastes a little thick, but like Essentia's different because it's like the pH
put shit
levels
in
or
it,
whatever.
yeah.
So like,
Yep.
it helps you not get cancer, which is
I
kind of
did.
cool.
I
Allegedly.
tried. I tried Liquid Death, like that, the one that has like the skull on it. Liquid Death,
yeah,
water
yeah,
in
I
a
heard
can.
about that.
I will say it did taste. It wasn't thick. It was just pure fucking water from a mountain put in a can. It's strange drinking water from a can, but it tasted fine and like I liked it. They even have carbonated versions of it, but
I don't know. Buy a good.
I'm
everyone
not
should
really
buy
a
good-
carbon guy.
Yeah, buy a good water filter. You save yourself so much fucking money.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
Brita, there's other better ones out there that'll hook right up to a tap, and then you don't gotta fuck with that container and all that.
yeah,
bullshit.
I'm gonna check
Yeah,
something.
I-
I'll be right back. Continue.
Yeah, I have
All right.
one. You change the filters on it twice a year. It's $20 for replacement. The whole unit was like $90.
I mean,
and
dude,
it's the best
I had
tasting
a-
water I've ever had. We got bad fluoride here. It
Ugh.
scrubs it out. It scrubs it out. You don't even taste it. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like how water should
Dude.
fucking taste.
I had a Brita, right? And honestly, I will say, like, I've never had a water filter before that. I've never had a different one, so I don't know if any are better. But the Brita filter that I had, that water was ice fucking cold, delicious. Like, I could
yeah.
slam that shit all day. It felt like so pure.
This
Going
shit is
down my
fucking
neck.
Phenomenal. I get like concerned when people are like, oh, I don't really drink water unless I have to. I'm like, are you trying to die? Like, what do you mean by that statement? They're like,
Yeah.
well, I'll drink like energy drinks or like tea or Coke. I'm like, you realize that shit just makes you more thirsty. Like, they put salt in it. There's
Yeah.
salt. There's fucking sodium in soda. There's sodium in fucking iced tea. Like, and I can tell when I drink it too, because I'm like, there's a little bit of like a tang to it. Like, wait a minute. This
What?
is designed to make me consume more. Like how they put sodium in like energy drinks and
Oh yeah, it makes you more
shit, like-
thirsty. That's all it
Exactly.
is.
So you buy more. That's it. Like, and it's perfectly
Gatorade.
fucking legal. 'cause
Now
go
look,
fuck yourself.
Gatorade is still
Well, Gatorade,
like good to
there's a
have
reason.
if you like need electrolytes, obviously after like working out or just running or something.
Yeah.
When I
Let me
did
tell you what's
a mud
better.
run, I did the Tough Mudder. I actually did one of them,
Yeah.
and awesome. If anyone gets the attempt to do it, you don't have to be the fastest runner in the world. Some people walked the entire time. I was more about the obstacles, but yeah, like every now and then there would be pit stops. They had water, they had some like Gatorade, Powerade, and then they had like what are they called? It's an energy drink, but it's like tea based. I can't remember what it's called. I'll find it later. I'll post it. But like we get them all the time. They're good. They're actually really good. They're tasty. And yeah, like it kept me going because it started at like 5:30 in the morning. But you know,
Get up and run it, pussy.
5:30 in the morning, and it was also like 53 degrees out, and there was
Fuck
water
yeah.
obstacles.
Get in the water, pussy.
I did.
It's not called intermediate mutter, you fucking loser. It's called.
They even had
Like, get
the
fuck
ice
outta
bath,
here.
which was a giant dumpster filled
Hell
with ice and
yeah.
water, and you had to go under something. I was like, I paid $100, dude. I'm getting my money's worth. And they're like,
Yeah,
you're
right,
crazy.
I'm
I'm
here
like,
for
I'm
it.
going. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you gotta at that point. But that's like
Dude.
what fucking blows my mind is like the aversion people have to just like having water. Like, and don't get me wrong, I think Pedialyte's
Drink
better
it.
for you than Gatorade.
Yeah.
Pedialyte is like my military buddies were all like that was the secret to how you don't die overnight in your sleep.
The one guy I worked with, the
Take
one I
half a
don't
thing
like
of
working
Pedialyte,
with.
water it down, drink like a half gallon of that, and then you're good.
Yep.
It's just like
It
a
is a
little bit of salt.
diuretic, though. Be careful. It will make you piss all the time.
Yeah. Oh
True.
yeah. That's the hangover cure right there. People
is.
Yeah.
chug. Dude, these guys I used to work with every
Gatorade and all
fucking
that
day,
shit?
they'd
No,
be
no,
like,
no.
"Oh, I'm hungover on Monday. Oh, I'm hungover. I'm gonna go get some Pedialyte from the store." They come back, chug
Yep.
it fucking straight,
And
and,
you're
they'd be
good.
fine. They'd go to the bathroom
Yep.
like 4 times, and they're like, "Just
Yep.
go back to
You
work."
get
They
all
don't
that
even
shit
give a
outta you.
shit. It's insane. But
I did
what's
that
it
in
called?
college.
Yeah, right.
Pedialyte and McDoubles, and I was good to go, man.
Dude,
McDonald's,
my girlfriend
definitely.
my girlfriend just texted me and it made me think of something. Are you guys like, you know how like
Circumcised?
it's nice to be polite, right? When you go to like a store or something, it's
I
good
hate
to be
it, but
polite,
yes.
like wait your turn kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Okay, I think I got you. Yeah.
My girlfriend just texted me and she said that she was looking down, like, because she's getting ready to close. So she's looking down. She's, like, writing all the shit out for the drawer. She's doing all the math. And she goes, I haven't looked up in, like, 6 minutes. She goes, I look up, and this girl is standing, like, right in my face, like, on the other end of the counter. Like, she didn't say anything. They're a fucking pizzeria. She's like, Rob, I threw the pen down. I screamed. I got scared. And I was like, where's the cutoff? You know, like, where is it, like me, I'm polite. I'll walk up there, and if they don't notice me for like 20 seconds, I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, like
yeah,
I say
do
something.
the friendly
Yes.
greeting, like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Like, where's like, but I hate when people walk up and they're like,
They don't do anything.
boom, they just like slam something on the counter. They like
Oh,
hit
fuck
their
those
hand on the
people.
counter or something. And I'm like,
Get the
dude,
fuck outta here.
like I'm right here. I see you, man. You know, like just fucking say something. Like all you got to do is be like, hey, what's going on? Then I'll look up. Boom, I'm done. Like, could you imagine this girl stood there for like 5 minutes?
I could. I know.
And then say a
I know
fucking
people
word?
that probably
Yep.
do that.
That's insane.
That's like, are you socially anxious or just fucking stupid? You know what I mean?
I told my
and-
like my girlfriend just said, she's like, you know, they tell me that like she's very soft spoken and shit. So they were like, the guys at work tell me that they got to put cat bells on me because I don't talk. Like
Right.
she's like, I walk up to them and I wait for them to finish what they're doing, and then they turn around and I'm like, hey, so I got to tell you something, you know, like about work. And you know, there's a difference between being polite. Like I told her, I was like, you know, you're working, you're just being polite, you're waiting for them to finish what they're doing. You're not gonna bother them in the middle of it. I was like, but she's a fucking customer. Like I told her she should have threw the pen at her. She might have been a fucking ghost. How do you know? The
Yeah,
fucking
it's
thing
true.
goes right through her.
Well, save myself on that one. No transaction.
Can I get a
Cool.
pizza?
I would fucking yell. But like, I also do that because I have like, I don't have like a good, I don't know how you call it, like a knee jerk react. Like I don't think when I react, I just react.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like the
react to
animal
yeah.
instinct.
I just
Like-
swing.
Like what was it earlier? I was in a meeting at work, right? We just got a new girl for our group, and we're all pretty hyped for that. And we're all talking and all that. This fire alarm. So like, here, let me fucking show you. The fire alarm is right above the door there. You see
Fire,
that?
fire,
That thing
fire.
is absolutely deafening. Like next level shit. And we're in the middle of a meeting, and I'm telling her something. I hear, and I'm like,
Fire.
fuck! Like, as loud as possible. Like, I drowned out the alarm. And, like, everyone's got their webcam on. They're like, oh, my God. And I'm just like, oh. And I'm like, oh, my God, I think I have tinnitus. Because I'm like, mwah, mwah. Like, my ears were ringing for 2 hours after that. But it went off once. Just that
Dude.
meep sequence.
I-
And I was just like, fuck, God damn it, shit, fuck, you know, and
As-
she's like, new, you know, and I'm like,
During the meeting.
this is normal for him. This is light. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, I was
Just give him a
angry.
minute. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
As an electrician, right? We have to wire those. Now, every fire alarm is wired to each other.
Yep.
So they all go off, right? So we were setting up a new system in this fucking apartment. I put it all on, and we're all on the job site. I had to literally evacuate the job site. I told the guys, I'm like, I'm about to pull the tab, and all this is going to go off for like 5 minutes. I was like, so they're like, oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, no. Like, it's going to go off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm like, you might want to wait outside. I pulled the tab. I literally jumped off the fucking 6-foot ladder, and I ran out of the apartment, and you just hear, this is a test. Man, fire, man, evacuate, man. And I'm like, we're all standing outside and we're hearing it clear as day. It's like echoing through the hallway and the fire escape. And we're like, bro, that is the loudest system I've ever heard in my fucking life. My boss legit told me, he's like, we got the loudest system because the woman's deaf. He's like
yeah.
she's almost like completely deaf. So he's like, we got the loudest system. He's like, when you pull that tab, leave, because you're going to go deaf. I'm like, yeah, all right. He's like, listen to me, man. He's like, you pull that tab, you just run.
I'm trying to preserve your young virgin ears. Just leave.
Really, though?
He was like, if you just leave, he's like, if you pull the tab, make sure it all works, and just leave, he's like, you could leave for the day. He's like, don't stand inside. You will go deaf. So I was like, all right, if that's the deal. So I pulled it, and I ran outside, and he wasn't fucking lying, dude. I wouldn't go back in the apartment. I left my tools there. I was like, fuck it, I'll come back tomorrow, man. Like, don't worry about it.
We had
Jesus.
a situation, obviously not a deaf woman, but we had a near blind woman, and she told us when we were bringing her back into her apartment, she's like, hey, I just want to let you guys know, like, I'm very hard of sight. I can't really see much, so my apartment's really bright. I'm like, it's fine. So I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so we're getting close to the end of our night, and we're tired. So we're like, okay, bring her in there. As soon as I open the door, oh my God, dude, it was like the gates of heaven had opened. It was so bright. There's obviously like pre-built lights built into all of those apartments because it's a senior complex.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, there was like an extra light every 5 inches from the main lights, and I was blind, dude.
I have a theory as to why she's partially blind.
I said, hey, how bright is it in here for you? She's like, are you there?
Yeah.
No, she
even
wasn't
see
like,
it.
I'm just kidding.
I'm legally blind.
Fucking
Muriel is me, God.
Muriel.
You'll be visited.
25 cents.
It's all it takes to be part of something greater.
He's seen God.
yeah, I pray to God one day he'll fucking see this. I would love to do voice acting for those. Oh my God.
What, Meat
they're just
Canyon?
so- oh, dude.
Oh,
They're the
dear
most
God, yeah.
disturbing
Shit in
things.
your
just-
panties and throw him at the door.
Just throw him at the door.
I did it,
Hello,
Martha.
kitten.
I saved him.
Dude, I showed my girlfriend that she was fucking rolling.
Amanda never wants me to show any of those to her.
Dude,
ever again.
if you
It's like
guys
showed
have
her the
never
Pinocchio
seen-
one.
Let's
go.
go.
Let's
If you
go.
guys have never seen Meat Canyon, all right? We'll give them a little shout out.
Great
even though
animator.
our 40 fucking viewers isn't gonna do shit for them, but listen, like Meat Canyon, Google it, look it up, watch their videos. It's like terrifying shit from your childhood. They like took like movies that you cherished as a kid
And just shit
and
on
just ruined them, like made them so
But,
like
They ruined them
like, you
in
literally,
the
like-
best
like your s-
possible way.
your skin's crawling when you watch these. Like it's so
and they're not
uncomfortable.
like shock value scary. They're just very unsettling.
They're
very,
unsettling.
They're
That's
so
the word.
unsettling.
It's
like
unsettling.
it's Magic School Bus, Adventure Time, Bugs Bunny, like fucking.
What was
all
the
that
other
shit.
one? Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah,
Pinocchio.
Oh,
Pinocchio's
don't forget
my
Ed,
favorite
Ed, and
one.
Eddie. That was
Ed, Ed,
the
Eddie, that was his
pentiment.
flagship.
Ed, Ed,
Oh
Eddie.
my
Oh my
God, that one
We
was
had
so
ones
fucking
before that,
creepy,
that
but
one,
I loved
that one got
it.
so popular.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Now,
And it's just oh my
who
god.
wants a jawbreaker?
Like the whole and his voice. I don't know if it's him or like a buddy of his.
I think it's a
but
friend
it's-
of his.
But everyone just
scary.
has this same creepy voice, which makes it funnier. 'cause
Yeah,
when you
but
start
Papa
going
John,
back
are you
through
going to
all of
stop
them-
saying racial slurs?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Gabriel is blowing his trumpet. Do you hear it?
Yeah, right. Did you really eat
it's-
40 pizzas in 30 days?
Gabriel is blowing his trumpet.
That is not
like,
necessary.
like he's threatening.
There's a reckoning coming. We are the sinners in the eyes of God.
You know, you're just
Dude,
like, what the
one of my
fuck?
favorite ones.
It's an interview about
is-
fucking pizza.
Dude, one of my favorite ones is Adventure Time, though. Adventure
that's
Time was
amazing.
great.
Oh yeah.
He's like, now that I have you right where I want you.
They just was swinging. They're singing the swing of my sword.
Oh my God, Finn!
God will applaud the screams of my victim.
And he's all roided out and shit. It's fucking terrifying. Oh my God.
Princess.
It just like again, yes, it's so fucking like disturbing and terrifying. But dear
guys,
God, it just makes you appreciate what
please.
you grew up with
It's
because
so,
you
but like,
get it.
But
Watch
it's funny.
these. Please go watch
Yes.
them.
My
I will
personal
put his
favorite-
name. I will put his logo. Will he respond to this? Probably not. But you know, hey,
That'd be cool. He's a hell of a fucking anime. Like he's only gotten better.
yeah,
Like all his stuff. If you look at his beginning to like now he has a series out called like was it Monster Lab or whatever?
something like that. It's an original.
That shit
It's
is,
not
that
a
shit
parody.
Is funny. Yeah, it's him. This is all him doing it. It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. That is a great one. There's like an ex-cop that has like the ghost of Chris Kyle like helping him or something. It is the funniest shit. But I think my favorite one, it's a very close tie between Pinocchio and Bugs Bunny.
Yes, I do love the Pinocchio.
Just fucking Bugs Bunny.
Someone's going hopping down the bunny trail.
You're just like, oh my God. Like, and if you have a headset on, it is so fucking
Dude, it like
rumbles
echoes in
in
your
giblets.
soul.
yeah,
like-
you're like
You don't even feel it. Like, you don't hear it in your ears. You,
Oh
like,
my
feel it
God.
in your stomach. Like, it's
You
scary.
feel it.
Like,
You
he
feel
has,
it.
like, a
It's
way
like-
of, like, getting under your skin. Like, I don't
it's
know,
just
man.
like, you're not scared. You're just like, oh my God.
You're
I'm
just, yeah, that's
uncomfortable.
what it is.
Yeah.
You're just unsettled. You're just,
Yeah.
You're just like, wow. Yeah, you're like, like you're shaking a little bit. You
He has
know?
one
I'm
with, like,
uncomfortable.
And then I think he did the one recently. What was it with like Garfield? That shit was so fucking.
That one was
Oh my
good.
God.
Like
It
it
was
was
good, but it was,
differently different than I expected it was going to be. Like I did like that
Same.
one.
Dude. If I could
love
give
that
it
shit.
to one dude that deserves to have his fan base, it would probably be Meat Canyon.
Oh, yeah.
He does so much work.
It
Like
was a lot.
a lot of work, dude. He has to get the voice actors, he has to get the animation, he has to get everything set up, everybody set up on their own day. Like that's really impressive. The editing's really good. Like
Yeah.
And he's his own dude. You know what I mean? It's not some like studio. Like I like
I want
Oh
you
my
to
God, what's
fart
the
in your
one-
hand and eat it like a sandwich.
yeah, fucking Mike Wazowski.
I don't know if I
Oh
saw
my
that
God.
one, the Monsters Inc. one.
Oh,
I'll go
dude.
watch them.
Go watch. It's called Kitty. It's called Kitty.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. And it goes exactly how you think. It ties back to our
Oh.
first episode about Discord mods.
oh God.
Oh my God. But
Dude,
what was the other
wait.
one? Ooh, there's one guy I want to shout out quick too. His name's Noodle. If you want to look him up,
Noodle.
he does like animated. I don't even know if you want to call it rants, but he'll do ones on like the gaming industry or like why people bumping things up. His recent one I think I saw was like. Because there's this trend of people like taking old Disney movies and putting them up to 60 frames, 4K, and like,
Yeah, I've seen them.
It makes everything junky, but all they do is just slap the footage into some like shitty program, and then it just like breaks everything. They're like, "Oh, look how smooth it is," but it has like these horribly automatically generated like transitions because there's like frames
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and they're educational, but they're also like hilarious because he just animates himself as this like little derpy thing. And it's just like I love the older I've gotten, the more I'm like I like animation because I think a lot of live action shit is just recycled.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like animated stuff, especially on like YouTube from like independent people that don't have like a studio or something they got to deal with or like a board or whatever that can improve shit. Hilarious. I love YouTube animators and everyone else
Animators,
should too.
and they don't really get a lot of credit.
no,
honestly.
they don't. They
They
get
really
their shit
don't.
stolen a lot too.
There's another dude that I'll shout out before we get off. We're really educating you guys on the good shit.
We're
on
giving you
YouTube,
some
but
good shit to watch and listen to. Dear Lord.
Listen, there's this guy.
Other than
I
us,
don't know.
maybe
I
that's
I
detrimental.
know I showed Ben, but I don't think he'll remember his name. The guy's name is Jazz Emu.
Dude, I was just listening to him. Fucking sexy
He's
as the
great.
first. Yeah, sexy as the first appear. Like he's
Yeah.
underrated.
I'm sexy,
It's only
yeah.
getting like 20, 30K a video.
Dude.
But
okay,
his
so
music is phenomenal.
Jazz Emu, if you haven't seen him, right? He is a guy who just makes funny fucking music, but the songs slap. Honestly, they're all
great.
like fucking really like jazzy and good. He has a great voice. He's funny as shit. The lyrics are great. Like he has a song where like you guys know the emails that you get, like the scam emails, like, oh, I'm the Nigerian prince, and if you send me $300, I'll send you $1 million.
I see it right here. I think it's called My Broth, an email funk.
My
opera.
brothy. Yeah. So basically, he gets an email, and in said email, it's like, oh, like your family member here that maybe you know or maybe you don't know passed away here, and I found him with a briefcase full of money, and I can't send it to you without you sending me $350. So he writes a song based off of what the guy says in the email. Dude, it is so fucking good. Like, please, if you've ever had one of those emails, you have to look at Jazz Emu.
It's hysterical.
What's it called, Eric? You just looked at it.
My brother.
My Brothy, an email funk opera.
An email funk opera. Dude, it is so fucking good. Like, I can't even put words to it. The other day, I was sitting down fucking eating, and I was like, my brother. I was like jamming out.
He did one 3 days ago about does anyone actually know what the power functions on the microwave do?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh my god, I'm listening to it again. So like, if you guys like, if you know Mark Riboulet, he does like the Loop Daddy videos. And all that.
Rubier, my boy.
Yeah,
Dude.
he does like the little like funk videos. If
Did
you
you
like
see his
his
alarm
stuff,
clock
you're like,
one?
yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But like, if you like that kind of stuff, you'll definitely like this.
All right, because I love the whole
think
looper
so.
pedal and everything. Everything
Yeah.
Mark Rubier has done, like I started watching back when it was just like, I don't know, he was doing like the little shows, and then he had his concerts, and then everything. And of course, COVID had to fuck that up because he was just starting to get really out there, but everything's going to open
His
back
streams
up.
are popping, though.
Oh,
his streams
absolutely.
are
Yeah, he's probably making some good money. I've seen his apartment. It looks nice
not
as
hurting.
shit.
It
Yeah,
looks
Jazz Emu
nice.
only has 9,000 subs. That is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
For
Jazz
the content
Emu,
he puts out.
that is a man that deserves some
His
credit.
ratios have to be phenomenal, though.
Dude,
Like, looking at him, like likes to views or whatever. Like this one that he put out 3 days ago, about 3,000 views, 700 likes. That's solid. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't get close to that shit.
yeah.
Which, if you're watching us on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe for.
Oh, you know what? Here,
But-
there's one thing that I think we actually forgot to do. Hi, guys. Welcome to Some Offense Taken. It's the end of the podcast.
Hey, guys, we're at 56
Oh my
minutes.
God, we did.
Welcome to the podcast. Nice to
shit.
see you.
We didn't say anything.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, we didn't. All right,
Nope.
whatever.
It's okay.
Do you want to just make up an intro? I guess we'll do it.
No,
When we,
this is
freeze
more
it. What?
funny.
I guess, yeah. Okay, we'll
It
keep
just shows
fuck
that this
work.
is what it is with us.
Yeah,
we just
fuck-
talk. We don't give a
fuck
shit.
work.
We just went to work and didn't clock in. That's what we did.
Yeah,
Yep.
we just
went
worked
to
for
work
free
and we
for
just
an
didn't
hour.
clock
Yeah,
in.
right.
But as
Whatever.
always,
Now Eric doesn't have as much to edit. There we go. You're welcome.
it's true.
Dude,
Did
my
you want to talk
fucking-
about one more thing before we're done?
Yeah, we could talk about one more thing.
I'm trying. What one more thing do we want to talk about?
I don't know. That's
Do
why
we
I'm
have
asking you
something for the
guys.
week?
Fuck you.
Nickelback. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't-
I don't
I
want to
don't
talk
hate
about
it.
Nickelback.
They're okay.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't. That's the whole thing.
I don't
Okay,
get- where
I
did
guess
the
we're
hate
talking about
come
Nickelback now. I
right.
pissed myself
Oh,
off.
also,
Okay, so-
listen. All right, so you're on the topic of Nickelback. Also, because of one band, this great fucking guitarist has been in multiple projects. Creed. Look.
Yeah.
Creed, the lead guitarist. Mark Tremonti. Dear fucking Lord, this man is one of the best guitarists in rock and like metal. Holy
Yeah.
shit. His solo projects are fantastic.
Yep. Like Creed actually fell off the earth, I guess, because
Scott Stapp.
that-
Yeah.
Did
Well, they
you?
had, like,
Okay,
what, like
we're not
4
talking about
different lead
Nickelback
singers?
anymore. Now we're talking about Scott Stapp. Scott Stapp. Did you hear what happened to him?
What do you mean?
He went crazy.
He did. But he came back and he just did his own solo project and I listened to some of the songs. It's
Which is
pretty
fine.
religious, but like cuz I
Well,
think
he
he's
was
a born
always
again Christian.
religious.
Yeah.
Right.
But that Scott Stapp. Okay, the
I've heard
lead singer
stories.
for
Like
Creed, with arms wide open. You know that guy?
Yeah.
So, wait, the lead singer
wasn't
of
bad.
Creed right? No, that was pretty good.
I was like, now that I'm listening to it, I just replayed it.
And
real
how
quick.
many fucking people mimic that voice in that genre too? But
Yeah, everybody. But
Yeah.
now Scott Stapp went crazy.
Scott
he
Stapp,
also
Eddie Vedder,
started.
You decide.
He started going on the drugs, right? He got big into the
Yeah.
drugs, right?
do.
I think it was heroin, if I remember right, or maybe it was
look.
crack. It was one of those two. He was into, but there was a literal story about how his wife asked for a divorce, right?
All right.
And he said that's not his wife. His real wife came and got kidnapped by the men in black, and he tried to fight them off, but they still kidnapped her and placed like a fake wife in his house, right? Then their whole operation, the men in black that kidnapped his wife, the whole operation was to assassinate the president. So he was constantly at like these rallies and shit where he would just be watching over the president as if he's going to stop the president from being assassinated.
So
I
this
swear to
was
God.
in his eyes, right? This is all
In
what he
his
was
eyes,
thinking.
yes,
Okay,
this is
all
what
right.
he said in
I
like
missed
an
that part,
interview
and
with
I'm
the
thinking,
police.
Like, wait, the Men in Black
Scott
are actually really a
Stapp.
part of this. All right, look, I got it. It's
believe
up on
you.
mine.
Holy
So,
shit.
in a 2006 Rolling Stone interview, Stapp acknowledged that he had become addicted to Percocet, Xanax, prednisone during Creed's tour support of The Weathered. So, it's a
What
lot.
the fuck? Yeah, Xans and Prednisone will fucking do that to you. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Don't do drugs, kids. Really.
Please.
Dude,
And look,
if
don't
I-
be
if
like
I could
some of the
find this
people
story.
from back where I kind of grew up in where they say, oh, don't do drugs, but do my drugs. Fuck
Yeah,
those
don't do that.
people.
No, just don't. You don't need it. You're better than that.
Dude,
One of
he
these
had a
podcasts
literal-
will be me on a 20-minute rant about how to do better for yourself, because I think a lot of people need to fucking hear it. Because I hate, quick aside, I hate like the whole like, I'm depressed and useless, like as a joke. Because the more you say that shit, the more it's going to actualize. And then
Yep.
you are going to be a useless, depressed piece of shit.
Yep.
Don't do that. You're better than that. You're better. Don't you fucking wave.
Shut up. The man that actually has somewhat of a following and like
Yeah, right. You're killing it out here, man. It's
rough.
Like us fucking peons.
It's rough. No,
Half
there's
your chat knows me by name, but you know I'll go fuck myself, I guess.
dude. One more thing before we go.
yeah.
Right.
Nickelback. That band was never bad.
No.
Now
It was
look,
never bad.
they
Now
got,
they weren't great.
They got cringy. They got very cringy.
What was the term?
But-
Processed rock.
Yes.
yeah.
That's what I
And then
heard.
slight
give
But
country
everybody did
rock.
that.
Yeah, everyone did. Everyone did.
But like,
Still
dude,
do.
think about the songs that they had that were fucking absolute jammers. What was that one? I'm at the I'm at the bottom.
Rockstar?
Going out tonight. Hey!
No, not that one. The one
Bottom of a bottle.
empty bottle. That one.
How you
There's
remind
the
me.
words in my head. Oh, we're having fun. Yeah.
Breaking. I bet
Yeah.
wrong. I bet down. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
I like,
Like-
there was the one that I really liked. It was like, I like your pants around your feet. Like that one. Like that was such a
Yeah, I
good
remember that
fucking
one.
start
Dude.
to a song.
Like
I like the
honestly,
pants around the feet.
like Nickelback didn't have bad music for a long time.
No.
They-
but then it changed.
I mean, it got to them, obviously. Literally, there was one meme before memes were memes, and it was like a cowboy boot, Internet Explorer, and Nickelback all on like one page, and it's like things you never need or something like that. And it's just like,
Accelerated from there.
ever since then, boom, Nickelback's the worst fucking band ever. They're so cringe, and it's like,
Yeah, I don't.
but
they're
they
not
weren't that bad.
Now,
man.
Oh, the
here's
song
a
was,
funny thing to add
the
on to
song
this.
was How You Remind Me. That was
Yes.
the song. How
Yeah,
You
that was their
Remind Me.
first album.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
to add to the little meme culture
Silver,
too.
Silver
like-
Side Up was their first album. That was
Yes.
the name of it.
So one
I
of
liked
the
it,
new,
man. I listened to that shit on repeat. It was a good album.
so one
I'll
of the
fight
newer
someone
albums
over
that they
that.
put out, I think it was like Something in the Machine. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
So look, the funny thing with this album was it came out the same time as Suicide Silence announced one of their new albums, and the song was called Doris. Now the beginning of Doris is good, sounds like deathcore. And then the band said before they released the song, hey, this is the first time we're going to put clean vocals in a chorus or something like that. And everyone's like, oh no, this can't be good. And this chorus comes out. It's already been memed to hell. I'm not going to meme it. But like Jared Dines got popular because like the beginning of the chorus, it's really heavy. And then all of a sudden he goes, take it. And they're like, that was your first clean vocal? That's
Oh my
it?
God.
You do that? But anyway, so when that song came out, Nickelback released one of their new songs. It was fucking good. Like, actually, like, hard rock, and I listened to it. I'm like, damn, this is really good.
Yeah.
And everyone
to check
said,
this out.
wow, I guess Nickelback is heavier than Suicide Silence now.
Dude, Nickelback put out a song. I forgot what song it was a long time ago, but I forgot what it was. He's like, carve your name in the side of a bullet. That
Side of a bullet. Yeah.
yeah, that song
a
was
good one.
fucking good, dude.
Oh,
Like,
they
I
also
used to,
just
like-
covered The Devil Went Down to Georgia out of fucking
Did they?
nowhere. Yeah, there's a music
they
video
probably
and
killed
everything.
it.
It's pretty good.
Dude.
Am I
And
supposed to
what's
do
his
it?
name? Chad Kroger, right? That's his
Yep.
name?
Is it still him?
Chad-
Cool.
Yep,
Chad
still him.
Kroger. I remember he did that song with fucking Santana. That song was a bop. That
They
song was sick.
singing away, away,
Yeah.
away, and the dance don't.
And let's also not forget about, let's not forget Spider-Man 2, Hero.
And they say that
Hero.
hero.
Oh
save
my god,
us,
that song is
not
so good.
gonna
That song's so
stand here
good.
and
That's
wait.
that's what
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
wasn't
dude.
bad, dude.
They didn't have bad music. Maybe a couple bad songs, but for the most part, Nickelback was good. I'm here. Yo, Nickelback. I got you, man. Yo, honestly, fuck you guys if you think that Nickelback sucks. They're good. They're good. Just because one person made a meme about it and it became like a thing to hate Nickelback doesn't mean that they were
mean,
bad.
they
They
did-
were.
Yeah,
They
compared
did
to like
have,
half of the
like,
shit
one or
that's
two-
popular nowadays, like, dear God, if you listen to like a pop radio,
It's so bad.
it's not even pop
so bad.
anymore. It's just, hey, we put like 3 different piano chords and then added a bass drop to it. No, that was like 2 years ago. But that's it.
Well, and then you get like, hype. What's that one song? It's like I took a pill and a Ibiza. Like it builds up to this drop, and then it's just like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, it sounds
I
like
hate
fucking
those.
loading music.
Those are
from, like, a
fucking
video game.
horrible.
That was actually a remix of a original. The original song is acoustic.
Heavy. Oh,
And they
it's
took
acoustic,
it. It's
okay.
acoustic. So the original song, I took a pill and a Ibiza.
Yeah.
Vici, I was cool. And it's just some dude with a Jufro and a beard, and he's just playing
Mm-hmm.
the guitar on stage, and that's it. And they took it, and they were like, how could we fuck this up? Let's go! And they put it out, and then everybody was like,
the one song, I Love
I
You
was like, but what
Baby,
about the OG?
that song, the one that the chick does, and all she does is sing the chorus. She doesn't sing the verse. It's just the chorus. The entire cover is just the chorus. It's like, you missed the mark there, honey.
You missed
Yeah.
half the song.
dude,
Dude, that's
like,
what kills me. Like, I like electronic music. Don't get me wrong, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it definitely. Like, I'm not gonna say it shouldn't exist.
Dance
like-
till you're dead.
Yeah, and like, or like, what were the other ones? Like, you got me so wild, babe. How can I ever deny? What was it?
You
Promises
blocked me
by
on
Nero.
Facebook,
That's like
Yeah,
one
and
of my
now you're
favorite
going
songs.
to die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking Facebook friends. That's my knife party. Yeah.
dude, I honestly
Yeah, I
miss the
remember that shit,
I miss the MLG era so bad.
Oh, dude, that was.
Do you guys
that was
remember?
the best. Oh my god.
What was the song? It was.
It was probably off of like one of those Monster Cat Media tracks.
Oh my god,
Like,
it
there were
was,
so
but I
many.
can't think of it.
Was it?
what was
it
the
by
MLG song?
It was by Tristram, wasn't it? Oh my god, I wish I could fucking remember it. It's not Till
Wait.
It's Over. Oh my god,
No,
dude, it's bothering me.
I could find it.
dude, because I listen to all that shit, right? Because like when
My
I
hope will
graduated-
never die.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
pegboard nerd, self-destruct.
Yes, that's it.
yeah.
Yep. Pegboard
But,
nerds
like,
are still bopping. Like they
dude,
still got good shit.
Like that's what I mean. Like the MLG era was a great era. You know, it was just fun for music. You know, people were just experimenting and shit.
Like, Skrillex hit like the big time, right? And dubstep. Okay, I guess we're going a little longer here. Some musical background. Dubstep was a thing long before it ever hit the radio. It was just like
Oh
some
yeah,
London. It
Dude,
was like
Skrillex
London
was a
underground.
bassist in a band.
Yeah, it was like London.
What band was that?
From first
London,
to
I don't
last.
remember. I don't remember the band.
First to last.
Okay, first to
From
last.
first to last.
London had like this underground scene with like dubstep, right? It was all this electronic music and shit. And then he's like, I'm going to make something legit. Here we go. And it hit the radio and people are like, what the fuck is this? And me being, 17, 18, I was like, this shit makes me want to fuck something up. But
Yep.
I don't know why. Like this
Also,
is so fucking like.
Dead
it's
Mouse
just
was around
energy.
too, but Dead Mouse was a little bit more scaled back.
Well, yeah, and then he had
Yeah.
like what was it like ghosts? What was it more ghosts and stuff or whatever came out, and that was just like a fucking banger, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is great. He does like more house stuff, and he has a good one out now called like Strobe or something's a good one, and then he has one like I think it's called Saturn, and it's cool. It sounds like you're floating through space. Like if Interstellar was more upbeat, that's what it sounds like.
Dude,
Instead of like,
I love when people do music about like
it's cool.
astronomy, not astrology. I'm sorry. I don't
I
don't
was
care
like,
if you're a
shut
fucking
your
Gemini,
fucking
bro.
whore
Trying to
now.
be Jim
I don't.
over there,
Yeah, I don't
speak
care if you're a
astronomy.
Taurus. I keyed your car because I'm an. I keyed your car because I'm an asparagus. My bad. This is how I am. As me as a person. I'm an avocado. What can I say? But yeah, there's like.
Live here, right?
But the songs about astronomy are sick. Like there's a song by
Metallica. called
Devil Wears
Astronomy.
Prada. Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, the whole space EP was good.
Yeah, with Planet A. Planet A was sick.
The opening to that. Oh, and an asteroid crashing to Earth. Great fucking outro.
Yeah.
Like it just goes like a little soft, and then it fucking builds at the end. Like this is the end. Like hug your loved ones, all children, all friends, all foes.
Yeah.
Dead. And it's like, damn, dude. And now
Dude, their Zombies EP
the Zombie
was good
2
too.
is coming out.
Zombie 2's coming out. Yeah, I'm hyped.
I
dude.
got the vinyl, so I'm waiting for it to get delivered.
Devil
Fuck
Wears
yeah, dude.
Prada. Devil Wears Prada drops monster bangers on their EPs. Their fucking albums are always good. I haven't like the Dead Throne album, bro. I still jam that shit.
A lot
I
of
still
people
jam
kinda-
Roots Above and Branches Below.
Oh yeah, a lot of
I
people
still
got a little
jam that.
turned off after Dead Throne. They're like, oh, they changed. I'm like, the production's
Dead
just
Throne.
different.
I like Dead Throne. It goes hard. It goes.
I think
pretty
it was
hard.
some of their heaviest stuff.
Yeah, dude. Like, and then you had the Zombies EP that came out. The Zombies EP was fire.
That was great.
Absolute flames. If you guys like metal, listen to the Zombies EP by Devil Wears
Metalcore,
Prada.
lots of breakdowns. So it's metalcore.
Metalcore, yeah.
Yep.
Not a lot of cleans anymore though.
No, so
I think they
did
they lost their clean singer, didn't they?
No, he's still there. But so the whole thing is, they even interviewed them and talked to them about that with their whole songwriting process. After this conversation, we'll end it. But like, they talked about it and they're like, look, we went back and listened to our old stuff, like assistant to the regional manager, and it's all the screaming, the heavy chugging, and then it goes to the chorus and it's a really high pitched, like almost girly kind of voice. And they look back and they're like, oh god, I fucking hate it. So what they did was they changed it. So now even Mike, the screamer, he'll sing cleans. He can't sing. He admitted
No.
it. He can't sing, but like
Yeah.
he still does it. And you just hear him straining, and it's like, oh. But,
Yeah, but
the
it
clean
sounds
singer,
nice.
the clean singer's still there, and he does stuff.
Yeah, he just
but,
doesn't
like,
want to do the girly.
It's every now and then he'll throw some stuff in, but it's really well done. It's not really high pitched anymore. He brought it down, so
Well,
it
they
fits.
did Chemicals. It was
Good song.
mostly
Good song.
clean.
I
Mostly
didn't
clean.
listen to a lot of that album. I heard Chemicals and like one other song. They changed a lot, but with the Zombie EP, they wanted to, I guess, go back a little bit. So it's a mixture. It's new stuff and it's mixed with the old style. And
It's
dear
cool to see
Lord,
them-
the breakdown in the new song. Fuck.
Yeah, I haven't heard it yet. I'm gonna listen to it.
I think
after
it's
this.
called Termination, and then they just put another
Termination.
one out today. So
All right, I'm gonna listen to those when we're done.
yeah, but
Well,
all
we
right,
are
so
done, but
we are done. Sorry, we went
and-
from like
Yeah.
like 10 minutes ago saying, all right, well, we're probably gonna end it. Hold on, Nickelback. So you know,
yeah, dude. When I say Nickelback, it lights a fire in me. I just want to scream from the fucking roof that they're not that bad.
Hey, they're not that
Yeah, dude, it's like Nickelback is not as bad as Ariana Grande. Like you know, like
You got to talk to Coates about that. We got to get him to talk about Ariana. He's obsessed with Ariana Grande.
I fucking
gets
hate her,
all
bro.
of her music. Every
she does
single
have a
album.
song that I like. Before we end, she does have a song that I like. What is it? It's got no tears left to cry.
I don't know.
I like the beginning of the chorus because she comes in like real nice, like in the head voice. And she's
I've been
like,
drinking coffee.
Sounds good.
The reason I don't like her is her fans are thirsty for a girl that looks like she's 14.
Yep.
Very
And
true. Very true.
It's a whole other conversation.
All right, guys. So
Ooh, I gotta
we're
go
gonna end
after
it
this
here. Everyone have a great day.
See you boys later.
Yep. So yeah, this will be out on Sunday. Yeah, it'll be fun.
We'll get it
all right.
done.
I'm Eric.
I'm Rob.
I'm Ben.
Yeah, it's Ben. Okay. So thank you. Bye.